Hey, this is Tamago. Welcome back to Railing. Today we'll be building a fortress farm by ENX04. So you might be wondering, how does this fit into our context of building rails? Well, so far we have gotten decent gear as well as these shulker boxes to move things around. However, back at our main base, the storage situation is quite dire. We have a growing chest monster filled with copper chests, which is the only reason why it is of reasonable size, because they are a bit larger than normal chests. So in the next episode, I'm planning to get into Tom's simple storage. However, because it is a vanilla style mod, the wireless terminal does require us to have a full-sized beacon to have infinite range across dimensions, basically. And of course, it is definitely possible to just farm wither skeletons manually with this looting tree sword. And that's actually what I did initially around this area. I think thus far we have gotten 8 skulls. 6 just from me raiding this area, as well as 2 more just by building this farm, because, you know, things spawn here as I was clearing out the area. But yeah, it'll be nice to be able to automate that, as well as a bunch of other resources from nether fortresses. So that's why this farm is being built. And anyways, it is yet another thing for us to connect, so I think it'll be pretty fun. But yeah, I honestly was quite afraid of tackling this farm because, yeah, it's not cheap. And it's probably the most difficult farm that I have followed the tutorial on. But yeah, well, if you never try, you never know. So that's what we're attempting today. But yeah, I've collected the materials required for this farm earlier on. That wasn't so bad, given that we are quite far into the game. And I also have cleared out this area and gotten started with the nether bricks. So obviously, if you want all the technical details and a better explanation on what I can do here, you can go to ENX04's video. It will be linked in the description. But first thing to do is to determine the location of this farm. It must be within the bounding box of the nether fortress. Simply put, a bounding box is the smallest box that can contain the entire nether fortress. And here we are over here with the red arrow, and it is definitely contained within it. And the highest ground I can find on this nether fortress is over here, Y80. Okay, so we just need to go down by 1 block so that things can actually spawn, because things don't spawn on top of these. As you can see, here's a blaze that just spawned on us. That was not planned, that was by coincidence. And yeah, just follow the tutorial in terms of, you know, having the center and building these obsidian things, which will become our nether portals later on. What they exactly do will be explained further on. Okay, and the other thing you need to know is that the location of the farm should be inside of a soul sand valley or in a warped forest, because in those biomes there is a certain mechanic that limits the number of mobs that spawn. And due to these mechanics limiting the number of mobs that spawn, I think that allows a higher amount of mobs, like nether fortress mobs, to spawn under the mob cap. And that is definitely something we are experiencing over here, as well as my initial visit of this fortress and the Soul Sand Valley. Oh boy, that open intersection was a huge mess to deal with. There were so many blazes spawning in that area. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's most of the major details of the location of the farm. Yeah, the rest of this we will just continue building right now. So the general idea of this farm is that we will have things spawn in this platform. Oh jeez. Yeah, I can see now why ENX04 did recommend us to have invisibility potions, because this is a huge mess to deal with. But yes, so mobs like this will spawn in here. We will use vanilla game mechanics to force these mobs to go towards the portal. I think those are turtle eggs as well as wolves. And we will then teleport them to the overworld, have some kind of queue system, I believe. And this queue system will just be 2 nether portals. One is the one that teleported them into the overworld, and the other will teleport them to the nether ceiling where the killing chamber is. That's the rough idea of this farm over here. So one of the things that the mobs are scared of is the wolves. That's why I bred up a bunch of them in the beginning of the video. So now I think it's a good time for us to carry them here. So let's go through one of these portals and see where we land. Alrighty, under a cave, which is not super surprising, given that it was a bit low. All right, let us now dig to the surface and hopefully we can have a better portal connection. Oh, just as I thought that I've hit the surface. What a troll. I think this is a pretty bad place to dig up as well because it is a... Is this a mountain? Yeah, seems like it is a mountain. There seems to be a mine shaft over there. That could be useful for the rails if we are going to be using vanilla rails in smaller scales like we did in Legend of the Eyes. Is this real dirt? Oh, it is. Okay. Oh boy, that is a very tall climb. We're here at 146 Y level. However, there is a nice village over here. That'll be pretty fun. However, we are pretty far away from the base actually. Like, look at this. Yeah, that is 5,000 blocks away. And here's where our base is. So carrying the wolves here will not be trivial, but there are some tricks that EasyAutoCrafting has just to help us out. I'm not even sure why I'm building this with corners. That's gonna make someone happy. Alright, that's properly linked. That's good to see. And here is the trick to get our wolves back here to where we want them to be. Ouch. Alrighty, after restocking some food, what's the trick then? So you can see that the way this works is that the wolves will teleport to you if you are within 12 blocks of them. Like if you go within 12 blocks and they're in loaded chunks. I mean, there are special cases, but in, you know, most normal cases, this will happen. Oh, and you should not go to the nether. Let me fix that real quick. Oh, geez. I didn't plan this very well, did I? And all these wolves have to be within 12 blocks when you want to enter the nether portal. They should also all be standing. 12 blocks within you, they're fenced off. You go to the nether. One thing I did forget to say, which I hope we'll note early on, was that yes, these wolves have to be in spawn chunks and our base is very close to the spawn point. I think it's a 19 by 19 chunks that's around the spawn point. So yeah, that's pretty important to get. Now I'm going to drink an invisibility potion here. This one lasts 8 minutes that I've brewed up before. This will allow the things to not aggro on us. I'm not sure if the elytra would be problematic, but yeah, okay. We just can't get too close. Alright, once we arrive in the location of the farm, we will take the elytra off. As you can see, they don't attack us if we don't get too close. If you do get attacked, you just need to break line of sight. But the thing is, when we go through this portal, our wolves should be on the other side. Yes, here we go. Oh, hello. That too. Alright, so let's make them all sit down if we can. But yeah, we just have to keep drinking these invisibility potions so that these blazes don't attack us and the wolves in turn. Because obviously they can shoot fireballs that miss and kill these wolves, which is undesirable. Alrighty, let us pull out some materials. And to move the wolves into place, we'll use a stair to push it up onto the slabs. And we also use a carpet to place a half slab on top of the wolf to prevent gas from pushing them out of place. So, should be simple, right? Of course not. This is Tamago, the best Minecrafter at not dying. Oh geez, and there are plenty of blazes here in the overworld. Oh, break line of... Yeah, that works too. Oh boy. Yeah, I now remember that I was not wearing any armor. That death shook me as we are very far away from the farm and an elytra is required to access the location. Fortunately, there was a spare elytra, so after brewing some invisibility potions, I came back over there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Ian asked us to move all the wolves at once, so this was my fault. I should have split 6 on one side of the portal and the other 6 on the other, so that I don't have to go back to the overworld when they traverse backwards, as you saw before. Alright, so what are the steps? We go through this portal and immediately run away, I guess. Is the plan? Okay, I'm so nervous. So let's see. Okay, all the nether mobs have despawned. That is very, very well. Very good. We may it may be wise to set a bed in this area. So maybe it's wise if I just steal a bed. I mean, sorry, we say borrow, right? Not steal. Place a bed over here and probably a chest. Do we have a chest? Yeah, we do. We do have some. As our emergency supplies. Okay. All right. Calm down, calm down. Let's recover. Okay, we will be fine. I'm saying that to myself mostly. Get very panicky when things go wrong. Okay. All right, come in with me. All right, back to business. We're back to business. Whew. All right. But yeah, after recovering, all that's left to do is just to put the rest of the wolves into place. Okay, we should be good to go. All right, so that's the wolves in. Alrighty, last bit of instructions is to get a trapdoor and the turtle eggs. And on one of the sides, place a trapdoor. So, and we need to have the turtle eggs on the side of the portal at eye level. There must be 2 blocks on top of it. And no way for mobs to reach it, which is a bit of a problem. Given that we are making it in like an enclosed area. But for now, I guess a bit of space like this should do, I hope. And there needs to be at least 2 blocks. So there you go. That's a second block up there. Okay, there it goes. That... What just happened over there? Okay, so it seems to me that the magma cubes have... put them off their tracks. Okay, that is a... Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I forgot I am out of invisibility. That's why it's important to keep that in mind. Alright, we're invisible again. Okay, so I guess that is why we had a bit of a problem. A big problem, actually. Okay, it's good that we respawn here. Let's sleep. Uh-oh. Yeah, do not run out of invisibility, guys. That is what happens. There's no though. This could be a fun way to kill blazes if we do have a shovel. All right, let's give this a try. This would be quite funny if it works. I don't know how many hits this guy needs to take from snowballs to be able to die from it. There you go. Okay, that's plenty. Now we need to take out this fire that has been started. Right, so where were we? I think some of our... Oh, gosh. No. Okay, some of our dogs were displaced. So let's put them back in here again. Alrighty, wolves restored to their positions. Phew, okay. Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on this side, 1. Oh, well, actually one more. If this magma cube would get out of the way. I think they are fine, right? If I kill them. As long as I don't do it too close to the blazes. Because they are very annoying. Yeah, okay. That they are a huge problem. Look at that. They just pushed this one out of position. After dealing with some more magma cubes, I placed the other turtle egg on the opposite side in a similar fashion. And for some reason, I couldn't find a wolf for the last empty wolf station, so I went out and tamed one. Turns out all this time it was already there, I just didn't spot it. But after that wolf station fiasco, which is fortunately the worst part, we can finally continue on. And the next step is to place the slabs to form the columns of the farm, where the fortress mobs would spawn and be led towards the central portal. I was quite concerned here that I would have to deal with a bunch more mobs in the overworld as I broke the torches in the farm, but thankfully that wasn't a problem. This is probably because I blew up the portal before going back again for the second set of columns as Ian instructed, if I remember correctly. So that's the spawning area done. Now we can go to the nether ceiling and get the killing chamber started. This is just a standard technique of using a ladder and an ender pearl to glitch through the bedrock roof at a high enough level. And here we are at the nether roof. Alrighty. So here is the killing chamber area in the nether roof where the fortress mobs will go after going through the overworld bridge built later. First, Ian asked us to build 3 non-stackable item filters. Unfortunately, I haven't studied how these work yet, but Ian does show how to build them. We also have a double chest for each item filter as the buffer for the mob drops. And we'll also have composters on top of the hoppers to reduce the lag slightly. And this iron door over here will be closed when we come back after finishing the overworld bridge. Alright, go through. Alright, break it. Now into the overworld we go, destroying the portal to hopefully avoid any linkage accidents. We match the corresponding coordinates in the nether as instructed by Ian and we build the bridge. Here the outgoing portal is higher than the incoming portal. We also have some cobwebs to better align the nether mobs. And finally the farm is done with no more deaths. Aha. I hear some things coming. Oh, there you go. That's our third wither set from the chests. Very nice. Oh jeez, what a relief. Yeah, this would be probably our new XP farm if we're not too lazy to go to the nether. Yeah, my oh my, this was quite difficult to do. Let's mark on the map that this is where the farm is. The last thing to know is just to make sure that these chests don't fill up, because I heard if they fill up, these things will break. So yeah, that's just something to note of. Oh, 2 skulls. Wow. Now, those of you who are more familiar with this game's mechanics may wonder how the blazes are here, given that they are neither scared of wolves nor turtle eggs. Well, it's where the name of this farm comes from. The other mobs which are attracted to the portal peer pressure the blazes to go there by pushing them as they run away from the wolves or turtle eggs. That's just genius design by ENXO4 right there. So with the farm set up, we needed some convenient way to get back there. Ian asked us to build a portal about 20 blocks away, which you just saw. So that's what I did here, and we end up in a relatively scenic mineshaft in a huge cave. Like I often say, I think this can be a very good build site in the future alongside the villages above it. We will come back here in sometime in the future. Hopefully the rails are quick enough to travel, how much is this? What, 6,000, 10k blocks away? Or else we may have to use another, but you know, I would rather not. But this is a good, nice change of pace. Oh, look at you goats. Old friends from Legend of the Eyes. Good change of pace with the change in biomes. Alright, let's head back home. So now with the nether portal and the nether ceiling, it is possible to access this farm's killing chamber. But it would be very inconvenient being many thousands of blocks away. So after going back home, those thousands of blocks, I attempted to link a portal from the overworld to the nether ceiling, which ended up failing due to my lack of knowledge of nether portals. Alrighty, we are home. Oh, would you look at that. What a long journey home. Okay. Nice. So here was my attempt. I built the portal across the waters to our, I guess, so-called base right now. And I think the issue here is that things are a bit too close. And you can see that it kind of linked up to the portal we already had in the overworld. Oh, come on, skeleton. Don't do this. But yeah, even in the nether, we needed like 20 blocks of space. So I don't think that would really work. Because, yeah, there's definitely not enough space between these 2 portals in the nether if you do all the math. Okay, it went underground. Great. Oh, actually very deep underground. Alright, we had to divide by 8. Aha, I forgot about that. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, well that didn't work, did it? Oh, okay, phew. It did spawn us below. That is a good sign. So instead of trying to figure out the nether portal linking, I just decided to break a piece of bedrock that was nearby our existing nether portal. And we will just fly over to the farm from there. Okay, let's get to the roof. That whole roof. Let's get rid of this guy. But yeah, I think this is a standard Bedrock breaking method, which just happens to be presented by iCraftMC. You have to right click this and spam R here. And I think that worked. I heard it. Yes, there you go. Now we have access to the nether roof from that portal, which is good. So now no portal necessary up here. Okay, let's change up the chests real quick. If we can land. Barely. Cool, and that should be good to go. Alright, those are all of my things repaired. Wow, that's very, very nice. But yeah, we now have 15 skulls. That's a couple withers to fight. So let's see, we know we have some backpacks that require... Yeah, look at this. So we got the blazing backpack, we have the withered backpack, and the endless backpack. The blazing backpack is a bit of a dead end with the netherite. But we could also go down the withered and then the endless route, as you can see. So only another star for that. And we need the dragon head, which we should have one, right? Or a couple. Yeah, we do have one from one of the ships. And I'm pretty sure it has no other use. Oh, well, maybe not. That looks like a pretty powerful thing. But yeah, we could always go back for some more, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are the only two uses, a beacon and a backpack. So you probably want 2 beacons, I'm assuming. One for Tom symbol storage and the other if we want to go mining underground. So yeah, 3 withers for now, I guess. But that's 9 skulls for us to deal with now. Okay. Well, we'll do it the way that we usually do, or at least the way I usually do it, which is going underground and having a very long strip mine and just letting it follow us. It's pretty nice in my opinion. You know, you get also diamonds along the way if you're lucky. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that over here. Very surprised with this diamond netherite pickaxe. It is very, very durable. Has survived all those adventures with us. Okay. Here's the wither again in semi-vanilla Minecraft. Alright. Hopefully it will not explore too many different areas or caves nearby. That would be a huge mess. Right, time to head in now with the sword. Alright, all good. That's our first one. Is there any diamonds here? No, unfortunately. Some iron though. Yeah, I think this will be the first time I'm doing the wither fight in 1.18 and above. I don't even know if I've done it before, but I remember the stone destroying... Like when it was stone, the wither destroyed more blocks, so I guess this has more resistance. I'm not sure. Okay, let's try again. We still have plenty of backup space here. Oh, you see some diamonds there? I think just got blown up. Oh well. Oh, come here you. Don't go up. Okay, time to heal up. This one's not acting as good as the other one is. There you go, now it's going down because it's halfway through. Alrighty. Cool. Yes, I think... yeah, blew up all the diamonds. Okay, oh well. Okay, and our last wither for the day. Do we still have space? Yeah, we do, I think. Look at that. Still plenty. Alright, and we're done. Those are 3 withers down. We can get our beacon. Okay, so we do have some leftover obsidian because I grabbed way more than I needed. We'll make 2. Okay, let's take our backpack. That's clear of its contents just in case. And now we can craft it into this version. And finally, the endless version. So endstone and a dragon head over here. There you go. The end. Wow, look at that. Oh, geez. That is a pretty big backpack. Okay, cool. All right. Not sure how we look. Okay, it's a bit hidden. Okay, yeah, there we go. I think there's a mod that adds 3 new models, but for some reason it crashes my game, so that's what we have for now. Now time for the beacon base. I'm actually not sure how much iron we need. We do have some for mining over here. Okay, so if you want to make a 4-layered beacon, this is 164 blocks. So that's 2 stacks and 36 blocks. I don't think we have that and many iron in here. All right, we don't have enough things. So I'm going to go a bit mining for some iron in our mines over here. And hopefully we'll run into a cave so it speeds up the process. Yep, that's right. The naive me decided to go mining for iron to build 2 full beacon bases. Yeah, I've never done this before, so I thought it wouldn't be so bad, but, well, that's a lot of iron to collect. Fortunately, we are doubling iron with the forge on top of our Fortune 3 pick, because that's the way the new 1.18 ores work, so it wasn't as bad as in vanilla. Okay, that was very dangerous. Aha, okay. Here we go. So yeah, I first went to our iron mine back home, but I was getting iron much more slowly than I wanted to, probably because I didn't find a good cave. So thinking of other ways to get iron, I remembered that there was this tall mountain in the savannah. So I decided to go there to take advantage of the abundant iron at the high levels, which is part of the new 1.18 ore distribution. Now, you might be wondering why I didn't just decide to make an iron farm. Well, it's because I wanted to save it for a future video where I developed the home village or base village, whatever you want to call it, with a trading hall too. So I thought that would match there better. Besides, this video is already getting extremely long, so covering that would just make it even longer. But yeah, with enough iron acquired, I went home to double them with the alloy forge. Okay, our first 2 stacks of iron blocks. Look at that. And this one we just need 36 blocks, so just a little more than half a stack. All right, and that should be enough iron blocks. We need 36, that's 37. Awesome. There you go. I just need 36. There you go. Cool, and we can go underground here to set this up. And of course the beacon needs like a skylight, so we'll have to somehow make a way there. For example, let's just dig it over here. Why not? Yep. I'm pretty sure it was negative 54. I still haven't fully memorized the new Y levels. Yeah, this should be it, right? Or negative 58. Yeah, negative 58. Okay. But yeah, finally working with the beacon in survival Minecraft helped me appreciate more the complaints people have about the beacon, such as setting it up and moving it around, because yeah, it's very big and it takes a while to break down. Okay, wait a second. That's not how it works, right? Why do I have an extra... There we go. Okay. And I do not have a gemstone with me other than a diamond, so we'll be back here in 2 seconds. Oh, there you go. Isn't that beautiful? Oh boy. Okay, now we should be good to go, I hope. Yes. So haste and haste 2. Give it that. And there we go. We have haste 2, y'all. I'm honestly unsure if you're going to be able to ever insta-mine Deep Slate. Because this is an efficiency 4, so we do have one more level to go up. But I guess this is still slightly faster than what we had before. And there you go. It seems like we have fallen out of range of the beacon. And honestly, it's only slightly faster if you compare it. So yeah, was it worth it? I don't know. And yes, I did try to get efficiency 5 on both of my pickaxes a bit later after a bunch of re-rolling and trading. Because those books are very expensive. Alright, efficiency 5 coming on. There we go. No, it's still not good enough, but that is pretty fast. Look at that. And I'll definitely also be setting up a farm after this because we definitely don't have enough iron. Well, there is this iron cluster that I have left up here. I don't think I have mined it out though, so we do have plenty to mine out. But yes, after exhausting the first 2 options for mining iron, I turned to this iron cluster that I found a while back. It's quite overpowered, with there still being some iron left, even after taking a lot. And it being deep down also revealed some other resources along the way, like diamonds, redstone, and gold. I'm actually not sure if the diamonds I found there was mixed in with the cluster. It seems like it may be. But yeah, there are other just regular ores that are on like this redstone over here. Yeah, would you look at that? Now time to double this and we will have enough for another beacon base. Right, there you go. That took a long while, but now that should be enough iron for another set of beacon blocks. There you have it. Where I'm going to put this though is a good question. I may or may not be building to this hill behind here or this area over here to build the beacon. Yeah, I think I may dig into here. This will be pretty good, I think. Speaking of elevators, we do have the quartz elevator in this pack, so that would be pretty nice to set up because we do have a shaft over here, as you can see. Okay, we'll build a couple elevators. They do look pretty similar to quartz blocks, but they do have this glowy effect. Particles, I mean. Let's get it over here. Okay, so this thing is 3 blocks tall. I may want to spare it a bit of space just in case we have some cabling and whatever. Although this is a vanilla plus black, there would probably not be that much cabling. So this is 3 blocks space, like so. Should be good. Maybe we can place one more above here. There we go. And this will be our new area if I can dig out to some land. We do need some torches though. It does have a nice sound effect as well. I like that. Okay, that took longer than expected, but that's a pretty big room for a control room, I would say. And I think we can have even one more floor up here because there is a bit of space. But we'll leave it like this for now. Oh, and I guess I should plan out a station area for this as well. I'm pretty sure we can dig beside this hill over here. There should be enough space. So we could just make this our control room for now. I'm honestly not sure where to place a beacon exactly, but I do want Haste 2 in here as well. So I can mine this stuff out. Why don't we build the beacon in the center of the room? Let's see how that looks, eh? Oh no. We're under a fletching table. Wow, how unlucky. Okay, it's gonna go to the side. Oh, and we're also up it. Pull this off like so. Right, here we are. Haste 2. And now this should be... Oh boy. So much easier to clear out. Look at this. Oh, this is great. This is like mining Netherite again. But in Overworld. Wow. Ooh, cave down here, huh? Oh, those are where some iron golems are stuck. Huh. Oh, this must have been so much enderman in here. Wow. What a mess. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess this is an iron farm. Oh boy. Yeah, this terrain is a huge mess. What is this, forest? Alright, there you go. That mess is cleared. Let us try to wall this area off so that doesn't happen again. Alright, I think we should be good to go. I hope there is no more mishaps here. I'm not sure what to do with that villager over there. I guess I'm gonna leave it out. Okay, we'll see if it's able to find its way out. Hope so. Okay, cool. Oof. Alrighty, I think I will leave off the episode here for today. It's been a very messy one. It's been a while since I've been in this world. But yeah, that was a pretty difficult build for me, but I am very excited now that we have this beacon over here. We can actually move on to fully use Tom's simple storage. And yeah, it'll be so good once we have our storage infrastructure set up. Hopefully around this area, I think. But yeah, thanks so much for watching to the end. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good rest of your day, and as always, God bless. Also, this may be the last video I'm making this year, so if that is so, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, everyone.